look at their socials before I see if there's someone here. I think there probably is. Do they have a game going on right now? What is this? Look at this. They have a runner game. This is crazy. Look at this. Pepe's on the side cheering on. Whoa. This reminds me of Temple Run, but under the sea. All right. Well, you got my interest there. I have never seen a runner game like this underwater done for a token. So this is really quite interesting. So let me take a look at the chat to see if anyone tagged me. Mike's here. So let me look in the audience for Mike. And sure enough, there you are. I remember Mike. He was on the show before. Mike, welcome back. Tell us what's new with
Thanks, man. The hardest working man in crypto right here. We're big fans of the show. We obviously tried to get on yesterday, didn't quite make it, so we had to come back extra hard today and finally get on here with you. But so yeah, as you saw, obviously we've always had the game in development. That was something early on when we launched on Pump, and it's great to see all these projects still trying to make it off Pump. And I would just really quickly like to say, like, take your time on there. Don't try to rush off Pump. Once you get off there, you're swimming with the big fish. It's a whole different game once you get on Dex Screener. So enjoy your time on there. We were able to grow our community massively on there. We had over 1,000 members kind of coming off of Pump, and so that was a big difference, and that's why we're still here today to a large amount, is because we made our name on Pump. But now we're kind of in that next phase of our development and our growth, and so the game's coming along. I can see it now, by the way, Adam, on the screen. But yeah, we developed this runner game, and really when when I think about meme coins and where everything is, as you can tell, the game is constantly changing and evolving, and the bar is being raised all the time. You have great projects on. The project I was just on is obviously taken to the next level, and we're trying to do the same thing. I'm a student of the game. I'm watching what's going on out there. And long term, what I believe is going to happen is we're going to start seeing bigger brands and companies start to partner with projects that have already built the infrastructure and are there. And with OceanPepe, we're really just trying to check all of those boxes so that we are that blue chip project. The foundation is there. You know, we wanted to build everything organically early on and grow the community. And we're at a place now where we can start getting loud again. One thing I know you always look at is like volume and their status on Dex and the activity. And so we're starting to invest in that now. We were just on Dex trending yesterday, and last night we were on the front page. And so that is expensive to do, but we're finally at a place where we can kind of sustain and maintain that. And where I see things going is we're going to start to partner with other projects and other brands now that we have the game. And we can do so much with it. We can put out new areas to run through. We can do things like Halloween contests and different things. We can partner with other games and bring in their characters into our game. And so that gives us a platform to do so much more. We have a full-time artist on board as well. And so the content just keeps getting better. I'm starting to work with a couple animators as well. And so you're going to continue to see us kind of level up and take this to the next level, because there's a lot of projects that are in the same kind of market cap that we're in right now. And things are just hyper competitive right now. And so you just have to bring your A game.
Well, yeah, man, a few comments on that. I am really, really impressed, bro, by the quality of that game. Like, God, bro. So tell us about the journey here, right? Like, was this something, you know, that you guys partnered with a third party that kind of made all the assets and kind of overlaid it on an existing runner? Is this something in-house built? Tell us a little bit about the journey of development on that side.
Yeah, so I started one more project, just kind of testing things out on Solana, and I met a game dev through that. And actually, I hadn't even talked to him when I moved and I created OceanPepe. I hadn't even talked to him about this. He reached out to me and was like, "Hey, I think we can build something really cool for you guys." And so we had worked together on one other project in the past, and he came to me and was like, "I think I can make this really cool. What do you want to see in it? I want to make a 3D runner." And I was like, "Great, the colors up. Let's have sharks flying in and killing you." Like, you know, so a lot of the ideas and the vision comes from me, but the actual game dev is somebody I've worked with in the past on other projects. That's really, really good.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, because it just looks really polished. Just looks like something that would be there at least $1 million, maybe 5. You know, it's not perfect, right? The movement, like a little choppy, but for like a V1, this is crazy good, bro.
And really, I'm holding on to it because 90% of the game is finished. The core game itself is done, but we want to integrate a few things to really drive utility. We want to have an in-game store. We want to have rewards. We want to have a play to earn aspect. the leaderboard has to be there with the contest we want to run. And so I want to have a couple of those things ready to go at launch so that it really is a complete product. And you can see our vision just by playing the game, and it'll be on the app stores as well.
So, okay, before we let you go, again, know we're kind of making this episode kind of focused on the game, but I think it's good because this is a hell of a product. You mentioned leaderboards. Are you guys going to be doing like weekly, monthly buzz?
Exactly.
How does that work?
Yeah, exactly. So it just lets us do so many cool things with our community and get people really engaged in the ecosystem of OceanPepe. But yeah, one of the ideas is contests. We're building a bot right now that's going to launch high scores and new players into our community group, just like a buy bot would. So that's part of it, and then being able to challenge other players to one-on-ones, potentially putting some coins at stake. That's all things that we want to explore and do, and really kind of set the trend for meme coins to do more than just be a meme. I think that the coins that we've seen that have made it, I think that time is going to pass. We're going to get to a place where these more competitive projects are just going to start bringing so much value to the marketplace that they're going to be hard to ignore. And that's the kind of space we want to be in.
That's fantastic. I just imagine, right? Like you're adding more levels to this, you're getting it going, and then being able to have like maybe a fiat on ramp for someone who's playing this on the app version would be so cool because I saw there. It looks like those keys give you like extra lives in the game to continue on. So, okay, you ran out of keys, say, well, maybe you get a discount if you own the native token or something like that. And then being able to buy through a Flues or MoonPay and be able to quickly buy tokens to then jump back in would be super cool. So definitely something I have my eye on. Again, knowing context is really important. Yesterday, we had you guys at a low priority watch because we didn't know what was here. We didn't know what was on the horizon. Knowing now that the volume's picking up, we got the game here. You guys are clearly pushing. Excited to continue to follow and see what you guys have in store here. Guys, go follow it if you're not already. Play the game as well. Jump into their TG if you have any questions. Super active community, so make sure you're participating. I love to see things like this that have a bunch of cool aspects to them, whether it be unique marketing, games, different things that could scale and really hit, especially at a low market cap. This is sub 100K, sub 60K even, with some great past history as well as far as the chart. So let's see what happens with them. I'm sure we're going to hear back from them as well on the show. So guys, stay tuned. But this was OceanPepe.